You gotta lower it down.
And if you need to come out from behind that podium.
You guys can all see me, right? not hidden behind the podium. Denver, you really came out. You made it for this, man. We got a Canadian flew out for this. Garza came out from Texas. You guys really showed up. Look, I'm Lauren. I started a page called The Dadvocate. You can guess what I do. And that page, in just the last few years, has grown over 1 million followers. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because, holy shit, that's a lot of people affected by this. That's just people who follow me. That's far, far from the number. And the reason that every single one of you guys is here is because the issue, the pain of fatherlessness and family courts has hurt every single one of you very personally. And it's not just men. I'm up here as a mother, as a stepmother, as a woman, terrified of what this means for all of us. We're sisters, we're wives, we're daughters. It's not just men. Let me check my notes real quick. We know we have an actual epidemic of kids without their fathers. It's about 25% of our kids being raised in a home without their dads. And of those kids who get their dads in their lives, they might be relegated to every other weekend with him. That's 4 days a month. That's 20% of the year. And if you want to know how terrifying that actually is, that means by the time these children have reached the age of 10, they've lost 8 years with their father. You'll never get that back. And this is assuming your dad even lives that long. There's a lot of these kids lose their dads way too soon, will never get a chance to meet them because, oh, we just thought they would make up for the time after 18. What if you don't get that? After 18, that's the end of the childhood. It's a completely different time. You can't get that back. And of those 25% of kids who are fatherless, because even with every other weekend, that's still fatherlessness, they are now at the statistically highest disadvantages in life. They're significantly more likely to develop depression, anxiety, statistically more likely to end up incarcerated, dropping out of school, never going to college, statistically more likely to have trouble with their own families. Let me scroll down a little bit. And of these facts, of all of these things, these children who are ending up homeless, sleeping on the street, in and out of prisons, the courts are incentivizing that. What we have right now is a system where it makes so much more sense if we have two parents walk into a courtroom and only one of them walks out a parent and the other one walks out a payer. They would prefer that. They would prefer the parent and the wallet. They're getting paid to do that. But are they? When we looked at it, when we talked to these people about how much money it's costing us cleaning up the streets from this inevitable homelessness, from the inevitable violence and crime of kids being raised without fathers, can we really afford it? I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. And I'll keep this really short and sweet here. I just had a couple other things to say. Paternity fraud is still perfectly legal. If I have a baby tomorrow and I write a complete stranger's name on there, making him responsible for that child, and they find out I lied, nothing will happen to me. In a lot of states, if you're married and you get pregnant, it is assumed that you are the father as the husband. You just have automatic paternity. If I go out and cheat on my husband tomorrow, have some other guy's baby, I will never get in trouble for the paternity fraud I would cause my husband. Ever. Parental kidnapping. If we think about kidnapping, a parent's child being taken away from them, that's one of the most horrifying things anyone can think of in their lives. It makes us sick even imagining it.
Yeah, it is.
Parental kidnapping, a civil issue. It's not a civil matter. And Colorado's going to learn. We're going to teach them. False allegations are still going completely unpunished. All of these things are still happening, but today, Colorado is demanding change. Colorado, let's get these kids their fathers back. Thank you.
Dude. Excellent. Give me that. That's so great. Thank you, Corbett.